You do not know, or if you do know, but you want me to, or I'm going to anyways, remind you that women will play mind games. And unfortunately, when it's testing, sometimes it's not clear to know if she's testing you for good intentions or bad intentions, because generally women will test you, and it can really be for one of the two, right? So let me just give you an example of one thing that I always see in my comments. Most recent questions that I get have to do with leading on. So most times it's she gives you this indication that she likes you, wants you, is feeling you, and then the next she's turning it into she's not that interested and is pulling away. Now, I'm not going to get into extreme details, but I'm just giving you a general idea of stories that people tell, or people telling their stories revolve around this type of stuff. This is still going to be a test. No matter how she does it, it's a test. Here's the question that you need to ask yourself. What does this test make you feel? If it makes you feel like I'm being challenged and not in a positive way, so let's say, for instance, she wants you to go ahead and spend more than you typically do, or just more than you want to, or you don't want to spend at all. So maybe that can make you feel like maybe she's using me. Maybe she's trying to take advantage. Maybe she thinks like I'm going to be like one of her exes or her sugar daddy, whatever the case is, right? So when I say this is your time to know, okay, well, I don't like this feeling. I'm not going to deal with it. Hence why we have boundaries, right? Hence why you have to have expectations and standards. On the other end of things, because I've talked to multiple of you guys through consultations, and there's different approach, different mentalities, whether you're going to be a masculine man and in your masculinity or not, there's still different mentalities that's attached to it, because we are different in certain aspects. So it also depends on how you view a woman. Some men view women as, I want them to play in their femininity, be in their role, so I could be a provider. Some men look at security in the essence of looking the part where you can actually make her feel secured, which that could work as well. Or you might look at it as in like having a place where she might not have to pay for rent, or just simply you're in a secure place, she's doing her own thing, she's making her money, she's taking care of herself, and then you come together and be 50-50, or however you want to divide it, right? Whether it's going to be you spending a little bit more or taking care of more things, etc. My point still goes back to, what is it that you want to do? Comment down below your stories of what you notice, what makes you question what's going on, and how do you even tolerate these mind games. A next thing and a important thing is understanding, are you being forced to be a new man that you are not sure of? This is really a warning. I'll tell you why it's a warning, and I'll tell you in a second. However, I do already have a masterclass course out. It's an Audible, so all you have to do is get it. You listen, and it's over 40 minutes long. It's packed, jam-packed with so much details, y'all, and it is currently on sale. But when I say so much details, it's more than you will get on my channel, in the essence of, I've taken things that I've learned from consultations. By the way, consultations are confidential, so it's just me giving you what I normally hear. It's also what I get in emails a lot, what comments I get, and what I've learned from these things, and what in general I think is really majority of what men are facing and need solutions to, or simply need to know. I don't play about those games. I don't play about, oh, well, you need to be showing up this way in her life. No, it's never really been about that. It's more about understanding women and what you got to do. So in this masterclass, I've broken all the manipulation tactics, ways that you make sure you're not being deceived, and how to even notice a woman that's deceitful. And remember also, in general, you have to just know a woman. So I give you different examples, etc. And so if you just want to advance your game when it comes down to women, you want more than just a basic warning, which I'll give you more details in this video about the warning I want to tell you in a second. But if you want more than just the basic warning and want to go beyond that and really want insight on a different level, go ahead and check it out. And if you don't want to do that, there is other products that will surely help you. And if you want me to be the person that helps you through your process, or want somebody there for you, whether it's accountability partner or more advice, support, etc., consultations are there. I got you, and we'll break it down, and I'll tell you how the best way you can go about it to get results. And lastly, don't forget about Patreon. You can become a free member and get an exclusive video. And if you become a paid member, you definitely have over 250 plus content to catch up on for $5, I believe. It depends on where you are located. Might even be a little bit less if you are in the States. And then maybe even less if you are in the UK. I'm just going based off of my analytics. So let's just move on. And this is going on to the warning now. The warning is something that you want to go ahead and be aware of, in the sense of she's gonna try you and try to get what she can out of you, and sometimes it's lying in the process or back to manipulation. Now, I'll tell you exactly what the lying will look like in manipulation in a second. I do have other videos, and like I said, I do have a product that literally gives you more than you need, literally, like over and above. But I do want to say, when I say it's a warning, don't get caught up and lose it all. Don't get caught up and lose yourself. Don't get involved and not know yourself. Ooh, whoa, I gotta remember this, because I don't know if I should put this on a journal or shirt or remind myself of this, but that's a bar right there, right? So bottom line is that whatever she's doing, if it does not resonate with you, if it does not make sense to you, if it's not according to how you go about things, you have to be careful, because the warning is that you are trapping yourself at the end of the day. There's a high risk to it. There's a high risk to dealing with her. And I do not want y'all to get caught up. And from what I've seen in the comments, from the people that I've talked to, from personal experiences, men can go ahead and actually get hurt if they keep playing with these girls, these women that keep getting their head in their mind. Now, some of the lies will look like her trying to tell you that men have always did this for me, or I expect men to do this. Meanwhile, Chad and Tyrone can be getting her cheeks, getting her juicy. I was just gonna say kitty. I guess I could just say that, but they're getting that for free. Yeah. And they don't put any effort. Not to say they're supposed to pay, but I'm saying they don't put in any effort. When she's trying to make you earn and do the most and go out of your way, they don't got to do that. You do, though. Okay? And even if you already got it, women can still be very entitled and difficult. And if you get yourself out of frame with dealing with her and end up abiding to her rules, spending because you want to spend to get more, or you think you have to, it will get in your head, and it's all manipulation. So that's that breakdown of you're getting manipulated where you feel like you need to, because she's getting in your head, convincing you that this is how it normally goes, or you have to go according to what I normally get, but this does not apply to every single guy. Happens to apply to you, but it doesn't have to, right? I hope you're following that it does not have to unless you allow it to. Okay, so I hope this helped. I will be back with more videos like this. I love y'all. Take care of yourself, and I'll talk to y'all very soon. Bye, y'all.